And it is.
You remember Undertaker used to speak in tongues on those?
Yes.
Alla Columba, Mr. Columbus, Alla Columba.
Well, I wonder, like, what the fuck was Vince McMahon? Yeah, Paul Bearer come out with the urn. He's the Undertaker. That personally don't make any damn sense already. His soul was in the urn. You remember he took the top off the urn that time and
that
the
was,
beam.
That was the way to control him, right?
Yeah. Like that's why he did this thing. He get his power from the urn. And
yeah, that motherfucker was on drugs.
Oh, yes. Paul Bearer.
All right.
Rest in peace. Right. Okay. Let's, yeah.
Wise Guys and Whiskey Podcast.
Sounds so soulful, don't you agree? Don't you agree?
Yes,
I agree.
Wise Guys and Whiskey Podcast, episode 130.
Yes. Actually 131, but it was 130. We got like a ghost episode that never was recorded. That just took up a number slot.
All right.
He's supposed to say his part.
My bad. I did. Yeah.
What was my part?
Wise Guys and Whiskey Podcast. See what happened?
It's
niggas don't
pod. Go ahead. Yeah,
Wise Guys and Whiskey Podcast.
Old niggers with something to say about today's hip hop, pop culture, and life. I am Mike Wise.
AC. AKA cold as ice. Was that insensitive to say?
Wasn't that an MOP?
Mm-hmm.
Cold as ice.
That was
MOP and Jay-Z.
I am Miguel ACL.
I am John.
And I think I might have to slow down on that whiskey because that shit about to get me lit. This shit tastes too good. Nigga.
He letting you know in advance. A nigga just came. You just got here.
I think once you get past a couple, it's just like
Yeah.
What's the name?
Shout out to Tay. It's okay. Well, give me a shout out to Tay. He has been suspended for one episode for loving Drake too much. So
what?
He's not here to defend himself. So until he sees this, he won't even know that he was suspended. I'm on my Joe Budden shit. We love you, Tay. So that nigga sick. He probably got COVID.
Lord,
probably got
That nigga got the flu.
thyroid. What? He got the clap, little hint of the clap.
Hey. Little Ghani. Little herp.
You know, just a cocktail of sickness.
Yeah.
So get well soon, bro. Well, get well now, nigga. You missing podcasts. Get well, and we'll see you next episode. We love you, bro. And speaking of loving bros, we do this episode and every episode to our brother Clinton. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
We do this in every episode with you in mind, bro. And while we also here, Bold is upstairs now. Shout out to him.
He not crying.
He not crying no more because the family's here. He was crying. Like him put a little bit on top of that pause.
He was ready to record. He was.
But Titan. Bark on these niggas. Yes. We back, y'all. I know y'all missed us. It's been a couple weeks. But we here in the bad, wintry weather mess. I don't know what's going on outside right now. It's cold. It's ugly.
Yeah, it says it's supposed to snow like a motherfucker.
I mean, for those familiar with Back to the Future, the movie, we're a podcast that uniquely does things back to the past. So by the time you hear this, I don't know how it will sound, but it's gonna be funny.
Yes.
It's gonna be good.
And until you do that,
What?
check us out.
This podcast
yes.
is proudly brought to you by the WGW Network.
That's true.
Wrong button.
For
Yeah.
some gear to represent your favorite network.
Yeah, we got
Visit
all the
Wise
promos
Guys
on
and
deck,
Whiskey
niggas.
at www.wiseguysanwhiskey.com and check out their exclusive merch collection. From stylish shirts and hoodies to sleek phone cases, there's something for everyone. Whether you're repping the WGW network, tuning into the WGW
It's a
podcast,
WGW
or diving
hoodie.
deep into the spooky
Oh,
with
is it?
Are You Scared?
Yes,
We've
it is.
got you covered. Don't forget to gear
This
up for
is
game day with the
WGW
Wise
as
Guys
well.
and Fantasy
Limited
Football
drop.
podcast, or get your groove on with Blacklight Radio,
I'm talking
and take a
over-
nostalgic
Sorry.
trip on past and current gaming with Wise Gaming Podcast. Visit the merch section now at wiseguysanwhiskey.com.
Man, he over
Show
here.
off your love for all
Hurry up
things
with that. He don't even
WGW,
rocking the heel.
independent, and brought to you in full by the WGW Network. The website again spelled www.wizeguyzandwhiskey.com.
So much going on. Oh man, how y'all guys doing? Before we get to this,
It's
shit,
good.
let's-
It's
how
good
you
to sit
feeling?
down here. It's good to sit
know.
down here and get back at this podcast, talk about some stuff, give people an outlet, with these crazy times of headlines and, people.
Yeah.
People.
Man, a lot of shit going on.
AC, what we drinking today?
All right.
I don't even know the name of
I
this.
don't even know the name of the shit, but I'm going to guess this is American born apple whiskey. Whiskey infused with natural apple flavors. 70 proof, 35%
That's
alcohol
good.
volume.
I think that's
Crafted with real apples. I can taste it.
I would stock that. I would stock that one up.
And it is very friendly on the pockets.
And it has a image on here that says, "Don't tread on me."
Uh-oh. Yeah, well, there
Oh.
it
Sounds
is.
rather.
Okay, it's a snake.
Oh
We know
no,
what that one is.
yeah, that's you know what that means.
We know what that one is.
Y'all drinking
Hey,
some conservative whiskey,
No, it's Trump whiskey.
GOP sips.
Damn it.
Well,
It's happened.
well, at least I know the
Hey.
blend. I know the blend. There's got to be other brands out there.
hey,
Yeah,
niggas made
probably.
whiskey too. So.
Well, shout out to this one. This is not bad. It's apple tasting. It's whiskey.
Yeah.
Haven't
Tastes
drank whiskey in a
better. I
while.
had what's that apple pie moonshine? This tastes.
Oh
way
yeah,
better
that was
than
good.
that.
Yeah,
The
I used
Republic
to get the
never
moonshine.
tasted so good.
The Rep-
Let's get to the shits. We're gonna start out with Kanye.
No, oh God, that was the segue.
Let's get back to it. There's no segue to be made here. Kanye West. We started out on Sunday at the Grammys. He came to the red carpet with his wife, who dropped trowel. Well, she dropped the jacket.
Dropped
her
trowel.
fur coat.
Dropped her jacket, and she had on a nude dress. I don't, nigga. She had
That
on
shit
a
wasn't
stocking
nude.
cap.
That she was
A
naked
sheer-
under that mother.
a sheer.
Yeah, she was naked.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there was not even no draws. I don't think. I'm
No, it
pretty
wasn't
sure
no draws.
Pretty sure I saw a monkey.
When the fuck's the last time a nigga called a vagina a monkey?
Because
Yeah, I
that's
thought it
just
was-
how in my face it was.
I thought it was moose knuckle, but I don't think moose knuckle is the proper term.
That's
I think that's some,
shout out to
like-
Glorilla.
I think that's some.
Still know about Moon Knuckle.
I think
And that's a jacket, too. It's a brand. Niggas we out here wearing moose knuckle coats.
Let's get back to
No, it's a real coat.
No way.
Man,
It
man.
is.
So what's the logo look
Niggas
like?
is getting robbed for moose knuckles.
What is the logo?
I don't know. I don't even want to look either, but I know between that and the Canada Goose, niggas is getting stuck up. And Jordan 5s, obviously. That's the new thing to get robbed for
That's
today.
Fucking crazy.
Shout out to us being back in the shoe game.
I would like to insert a quote from the chat from our suspended co-host. I mean, sick, recovering co-host. You know that Jordan's the GOAT over LeBron when people are shooting for Jordan shoes.
No one has ever gotten shot over a pair of LeBrons.
Man, that's a fair point. Why has Jordan's transcended to where who else? Like, no one else. Maybe Allen Iverson? No, I don't.
No one's shooting for
no.
Reeboks.
Yeah, no.
Just Jordan's.
I don't know. That's a good question. We got to look at some past things.
Man, if somebody gets shot over some Shaq dunks, then
Shaq dunks.
I think
we got a problem.
Jordan probably was the first like superstar shoe.
Yes,
Not
definitely.
I mean, there were other people. Other people
when
with
it came to
shoes.
shoe cult, like sneaker culture.
Yeah,
Jordan was the number one guy.
Shout out to his son Marcus.
Shout out to him, getting high and
glasses
living
not
the life.
fitting and everything.
What do you say? Turn on that Beyonce.
Turn on that Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
You know you have. You want to turn on Mariah Carey? It's the only time I ever want to hear Mariah Carey. Christmas and when I'm high.
That's crazy. Hey, officer, turn on that Mariah Carey, nigga.
All right.
All right, back to Ye. I don't know how we get.
I mean, what is there to
Shoes and
talk
sports.
here? What is there to
All
talk
right,
about?
so
this guy?
Sunday, just him in this attention-seeking,
There you
attention-grabbing
go.
week that he's had. So
Yes.
Sunday was a Grammy red carpet. They did that, got in the car and fucking left.
Yep.
And now, ever since then, he's been on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Or the drug. I can't
Right.
tell.
He says it's a rant, but it might be drugs.
Yeah, he has came on multiple times and said that it was some sort of social experiment or something, but then he starts going off the rails again. And I'll just give you a couple of them.
Oh, brother.
When I see, this was 2 minutes ago, by the way.
2
when
minutes
y'all
ago.
see this,
It's gonna
it'll
be
be
like 3
probably
days.
deleted. When I see the Puff Cassie video reposted, it doesn't change the fact that they are trying to make an example out of him like the Grammys did to Drake 2 minutes ago.
All right, bro.
Really nothing to say here.
I don't know. He's
Ye actually reposted the country AI shit that someone made from his tweets.
I gotta see that. I didn't even see
We
that.
got
Why do
country
broke
songs?
niggas tell me what to do, but I never tell them niggas what to do? Is there something about being broke that makes them feel powerful?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Kanye is good at smoking people on the internet. I will say he'll roast you in a minute, but all of this shit is just like you said, it's attention seeking. So
What schools are better, German schools or Jewish schools?
I don't know. But shout out the ADL who decided to target him for his dumbass tweets, but cowarded when Elon Musk was out there hailing
Yeah.
motherfuckers in the middle of a conference.
Facts.
My heart is going out to you.
That just shows me your agenda is not about equality or anti-Semitism at all. Y'all just on nuts.
So there is a deeper, darker link here. But this doesn't take away from the fact that he out here just saying shit. He's rage baiting. I just found out that was a term
That is a term. Yeah.
a couple days ago where you get on socials, you just say shit to get people to respond to you. You go
He's another
viral.
Trump. He's like Trump. That's what he. That's why he likes Trump. So he is a Trump. Like they can't stand when the spotlight is not on them, or if it's not positive,
Yes.
or if someone else is doing something that they want to do. It's like they can't control themselves.
Bitches get away with saying anything to these maggot ass niggas. It wasn't with an M. Bitches fuck behind your back. Bitches really be wanting to be with someone else half the time. Bitches only pick their partner based on money. Bitches choose money over dick size. Men are the real abuse victims. Some bitches only like niggas who put them in their place. Bitches deserve to get slapped sometimes. I can keep going. These are all. He is just out here firing from the hip.
I mean, some of that stuff is.
No, I thought you were about to say some of that stuff is.
Some of that stuff is no. I mean, to that point, some of that stuff is ground level.
Yeah.
But
yes,
the whole fuck Virgil stuff, like I don't understand that part.
Yeah, he went on a whole. I saw another. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he feels Virgil did him. You know what? There's nothing. I can't even justify it or try to make sense of it.
Like, it's a person that's not here that can't defend himself. Like,
yeah, and we all know they had a history, good and bad. And
but
Louis
now
Vuitton was a big thing. But
I mean,
now I'm saying why it went bad. It wasn't Virgil.
We talking about designing stuff for European men or white men, right?
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah,
You're fighting
let
over
that man
it.
rest, bro.
All right, yeah. Like, come on, nigga. You selling $20 t-shirts and shoes. Like, you doing your thing. People buying that shit.
Yeah, I felt like it was a good idea because everything's $20. You can, instead of spending $300, $400 for a shirt, You can get a couple outfits for that price, and then he goes online and just starts
Another thing,
keeps doing this shit.
Another thing he was saying is that he was like, I love Hitler. I want to normalize that. Like, I think niggas getting shot or something like that. It was some type of tweet, and I'm not trying to really think too far into it about, okay, what's the social experiment? Probably because he has a voice, people gonna be, I guess, on his voice is magnified. Everybody's looking at it. And I guess he's saying stuff that people are scared to say. I don't know.
But people say shit like this all
Here
the
we
time.
go, trying
like,
to figure out this.
Yeah,
man's brain.
and that's where we're losing already.
Like all he's doing is just saying all the shit that other people were saying in under people comments and shit like that. Like, it's not really nothing new. It's just weird that you just chose to just rage tweet all this shit out. Not even rage tweet. Just do this shit just for the fuck of it. You wasn't doing this shit to. You basically doing this shit to get a rise out of people because you got an album called Bully that's coming out. Like,
yes, it's all
is that
promotion.
the social experiment.
Yes,
is that what it is?
That's
It's starting
it is.
to. It's all starting to
don't-
kind of click now.
We're now at a point where I just don't pay him any mind.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Like,
But
I haven't really.
I got one
listened
more
to no
tweet for
music.
you right
when,
here.
Okay.
when is the last straw though?
I think we were past it. No.
I don't even.
When
know
you say
anymore.
last straw, do you mean when
As
he finally
people?
gets canceled by the majority?
Yeah.
yeah,
don't know.
we're past. I don't think that's happening,
I don't. Yeah,
and I think that's
Maybe.
part of what he's doing because
Desensitizing shock value.
yeah, because of the shit he went through when everyone did cancel him, he was able to come back and have a #1 album and have a #1 song and have #1 fashion. So now he's kind of just bucking the system. Another tweet here. When I do fashion shows, I don't use fat people. I don't like how they look in clothes and they look even worse out of clothes. Kanye West, everybody.
I mean, nigga, you look like a fat person in your clothes. Like, what the fuck is he talking?
That's all.
No, y'all didn't see what this other rapper what he quote tweeted though. I gotta find it, but he was basically like, "Dog, wasn't your mother fat?"
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was the whole reason. Yeah. That shit was a.
Hey,
You gonna
man.
you gonna diss people with
You go
How do
low.
you-
Somebody went lower, I guess. I don't know.
It went to hell. Like Shannon would say. I go to hell. Skip, I go to hell.
Yeah, nah, that dude is tripping.
That's it. We kind of
Niggas
niggas is
is
burnt
it.
out.
It's
It
like-
ain't
like-
burnt out. It's been years of this shit.
Yeah,
now.
it ain't no.
Just drop the music, and niggas don't really even care
I
about
don't
that
even
no
want
more.
to care
either.
about it. Like, I
Ain't,
don't
ain't
listen
no, ain't no
to
mental health
vultures.
shit. Like, this nigga's just the fucking asshole. Like, that's it.
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
just
I
not
think
a
it's-
cool person.
I think it almost it does show you to a point that if you are in a different stratosphere with money, especially with this new administration, you can survive.
You can do what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely going to be proven
Yeah.
and shown. In
If
the
you
next
have somebody with a lower
4 years.
super income, they wouldn't get second chances or whatever. It's like he's riding on his past talents. I don't know where he is now. I mean, he's using AI for certain stuff now. He's trying to, dive into that. But
This nigga said his album ain't coming out till June 15th. Why is he doing all this in February in Black History Month?
speaking June 5th, June, that's when Lil Wayne's album comes, June 6th.
June 6th, yeah.
6/6.
Well, father.
So let's
what's that?
look
No,
forward
no,
to
no,
more
no.
wild tweets from Kanye around that time.
If an album's coming out, who knows what the fuck?
I don't think he
Jim
want that to
Jones said
come
he-
out just because Lil Wayne's going to be on the center, is front and center at that time.
Well,
he's
remember-
going to want to take the attention away from that.
Remember, yeah, because Kendrick killed his nemesis.
Yeah.
for now.
And now
Then he
can't-
turns
now
around and
can't
says,
stand-
"Well, I could do it. All other rappers
Yeah.
couldn't do it, but I'm crazy enough. I could do it." No, you can't, bro.
I think he's
Nah.
normalizing unpositive actions, to have that voice is like, even with the Spider-Man idea or whatever, with great power comes great responsibility. Like to normalize like certain shock values and it's like deconstructing a lot of things that we're trying to build as far as a community. I don't know. I mean, his wife is just naked.
Yeah,
she looked like a slave to him.
The fact that they keep getting away with shit like that is he's just going to keep pushing the issue until he's censored in some way or form. But I have to think about it.
He's gonna get
his wife was naked on the red carpet. That you can get a charge for that.
Yes,
public indecency, something. Did nothing.
Is that why they left? If you're there for a certain amount of time.
Speaking of, like, what the hell did Killer Mike get arrested for? Do we still know?
Oh,
I'm sorry, that was just random.
No, his big ass tried to walk through pathway.
God damn,
he bumped somebody.
That sounded way deeper than it should have. My bad, Killer Mike.
He had bumped somebody.
I was a big man.
Yeah.
He was going into a door or a pathway he wasn't supposed to go to, which is an honest mistake, I'm sure. And I think when the guards kind of stepped up to him, like, "Hey, you got to go this way," he probably did get overzealous about the shit. And then they just tripled down like, hell nah. And that's when all that shit happened. But yeah, he was supposed to go one way and he tried to go another way.
Simple assault charge.
I know. And that wasn't planned. That wasn't planned. But if it was, which I know it wasn't, that's a hell of a marketing.
Yeah.
Like to win and be like, yeah.
He won 3.
I'm a killer. Yeah, that's my name. They got to take me out of here. But
nah, that was his year. It was unfortunate he had to sit in the cell or whatever he had to do, but he had a hell of a year.
Yeah, but on the Kanye tip, like just to close this book, like he's always going to be one of those great artists, but I think his legacy is always going to kind of take a hit. He's going to, not be that one. He wants to, in his mind, he's the number one artist of all time, and I think with these actions, people look at the human too.
Yeah.
And that's he's not gonna make that because of these actions.
No.
Yes. And before we get off of this is gonna tie into something we talk about later, but how many classic albums does Kanye West have?
Up to
real quick. 2?
Without thinking, maybe 3.
The first 3 on unquestionably.
Late Registration.
College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. My Dark Twisted Beautiful Family, that's 4. Okay. I'm sorry, that's definitely 4. I got to give it to 808 and Heartbreaks because that had such a monumental change on hip hop. So I almost have to give that. We're gonna stick with 4.
That's 5.
We're gonna stick with 4. No, we're gonna stick because 808 is iconic.
Is he on that list for the?
No.
Okay.
Because he can't be.
He has minimum 4. Everything else becomes debatable, but he has at least 4.
Okay. AC, what you think?
Yeah, I'll say 3.
3.
Yeah.
What, the first 3?
Yeah, the first 3. Yeah.
There you go.
I mean,
I'd say 3.
I think
it's
808s
on the
808s
Beautiful
is
Twisted Dark Fantasy, but
808s is you things would not have happened in subsequent years in hip hop if not for 808s. But I don't know if that makes it.
I mean,
a
if we're talking
album,
about,
if not just a historic
in terms of what, like the
auto
tune,
not just
everything.
Because
yeah,
I was going to say T-Pain. I think it wasn't that.
I don't disagree, but it was more. Honestly, Kid Cudi. Let me just take the actual influence out of the album. Kid Cudi had a huge influence on a lot of other artists.
That's why I think Kids See Ghosts is another very, very, very good album.
Oh yeah,
but that was
I didn't like it.
That was a Kid Cudi thing.
I don't like it.
No, I liked it. I liked it. That was a Kid Cudi thing though.
I'm gonna say 4. Okay, I'm gonna say College Dropout.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Graduation, not Late Registration. I'm gonna say My Beautiful Dark
Twisted. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Watch the Throne.
Oh, I forgot about Watch the Throne.
Can we add that?
I don't know. I would add yes because it's a Kanye album.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest.
That's
here.
a Kanye album with whole verses.
But I don't know if I would call it. It's debatable. I got to think about it. But that's a fair inclusion.
Right? Yeah. Not bad, right?
Just like Jay Electronica album is his album, but with whole verses.
That's a Jay album. That's a Jay album, regardless. If Jay Electronica is my guy.
I see what you did there. It's a J album.
Yeah, either way you look at it. All right, let's keep it moving. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti, founder of Murder Inc.
Rest in peace.
Passed away at age 54. Writer of the year, John.
Oh, you gonna? I did do an obituary about him.
I know you did. I saw it, but I wanted you to give us a brief clip notes.
I mean, he's a groundbreaking producer and mogul. You know, before even had his label, he was producing for the greats, like the
and
Jays.
I was going to run down
a
a couple of them for you.
Please go through.
But
it.
go ahead, finish. But I mean,
well, so he did it for. He produced and really influenced
I'll
getting
play-
a
I'll
lot of
play it in the
greats in the
background while
doors,
you-
and
you-
then Murder Inc. was just that was a dynasty in its time. Not just rap, but R&B, and he as a producer was a big part in bringing those two genres together. So
Yeah, he definitely saved Def Jam.
oh hell yeah!
oh
See?
my God.
I know he was a huge advocate for DMX,
Yes,
trying to get him a shot.
Yeah,
And
what was the DMX album?
It's dark as hell.
yeah.
Blood up. It's dark and hell is hot.
Yeah, he had a lot to do with that.
Well,
He did.
a lot of people were like, even at that label at the time, they was like, who wants to listen to a guy barking? Like, and he was like, nah,
They
you
didn't
need to
get
get
it.
behind this.
he did.
So-
he was champion that nigga.
I mean, I saw something where he was telling that story. He was like, they was like, this don't work out, you're fired. He also pushed for DMX to be in the hype in Belly.
see, I didn't even. I don't think I knew that either.
Hold up, was that Belly, right?
Yeah.
So he pushed for him to be in it. He told Hype Williams about him. He was like, yo, this cat need to be in it. And this movie was filmed before DMX blew up. So by the time the movie came out, DMX was hot, red hot. So it was just like, that type of divine intervention where it's like, you know how movies take a minute. But when he came out, it was like, oh, he got popularity already with these albums coming out. But yeah, so Irv was behind a lot of different productions and artists to like really get them going. So
Yeah, it's a lot of history here.
I just want to say, man, shout out to DMX. DMX was a legend for real, for real.
oh yeah, for sure.
Like DMX did all the movies, made all that music, made a real big impact on hip hop,
Yeah, he did.
and he was under the influence.
Yeah, I mean, even with somebody like him struggling with an addiction,
Yeah, that level
like,
of trauma right there, boy.
he had a balance of God and demons, and he tried to push that through his music, through his prayers. And somebody like that was dealing with something, you never really heard him go off the handles to the point where it was like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Oh, I see what y'all getting at.
I see what you're saying.
So even with legends that
Getting at something, right?
kind of grow and deal with their demons, they
Something that
At least
rhymes
know.
with Anye, ends with an S.
Kanye, that's another. That's just his own demons. But narcissism, people hear that and it's just an unlikable person. But he's got his traumas too. Clearly,
Yeah,
for him
for
to
sure.
be going off and acting like this.
I think it's almost like when artists get to a certain point where they have a point where they can change. Like, either do they stay grounded or just everything gets to them where they start changing?
I
Few
don't know,
artists
man. Because
somehow
if I was
maintain
like
their sanity.
Kanye's friend, and he said some bullshit, I would have to punch him in his face. I'm sorry.
What
He
friends-
doesn't
Niggas-
have. I don't think he has
He ain't
any
got that.
friends.
Niggas-
The folks
he
that
doesn't
try,
have
like,
that
remember
around
when
him.
Chance the Rapper tried to be his friend and he publicly humiliated him during a studio session?
Man,
That's how
Chance
he
the
treats his
Rapper tried to
friends.
be a good husband, so that's not a good
Can't
example.
take that. Take that with a grain of salt.
That's not a good example.
Let's get back.
That's fucked up, but we'll let it ride.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, there you
But
go.
no,
I'm sorry.
I know Irv Gotti. He wanted to express his condolences because Irv Gotti, Murder Inc. was one of his big. He like one
Yeah,
of the,
he was raised on Murder Inc. Basically,
Yeah,
while
pretty
he was
much, yeah.
going through our high schooling and learning life. He was he
yeah.
was a young nigga listening. He was a
Yeah, that
YN
106
listening
and
to
Pac
this
was,
shit.
was his life,
Right.
nigga.
So
Murder Inc.
wanted to
had
extend-
influence on soundtracks too. I remember there's one Ja Rule's song, "What They Really Want." But, hold on, what's that?
No,
What's
that
that?
was DMX. What
No,
you-
no. It was like it was one soundtrack that Ja Rule was on, and it was like
Was it Blue Streak?
Oh,
No, that's
no,
what we
that's
listening to now.
it was.
Oh yeah, is this
I feel like it was
That's
one
from
of
the
them.
Blue Streak
them
soundtrack.
school,
Blue
them
Streak
school
also
joints.
has Jay
school
Z's
movie or
worst
something
ever
like that.
song. Not this one.
I can't think.
white lady or something, some teacher or something. It was something.
Oh, this one right
Yeah,
here.
I think that's what it was.
Dangerous Minds. I ain't
Nah,
know Coolio.
No. I mean, well, yeah.
Yeah, we're going. I think
right.
we're.
I gotta see. I gotta
colder.
find it now. I gotta find it now.
This song right here. I remember when this came out.
Yeah. So
Remember all the bad. It's had to been Jefferson.
nigga-
What year was this?
J Lo really
I don't know what
needs
year
to
this
be
was.
thinking that nigga.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
he definitely put her career like in the stratosphere. Like, what you got? Ashanti, fucking Christina Milian, other random artists singing the songs that quote unquote J Lo was supposed to be singing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2000.
he
So I was in
definitely-
high
he definitely
school. I'm
made a
tripping.
star.
I was
Yeah.
definitely at Wilson.
Let him
Or
breathe.
yeah, I was at Wilson.
I would say the only mishap he had was telling Jay to do that Super Ugly remix.
Who told him that?
Irv.
Irv was.
Nah, I think his
Yeah.
bigger missteps were later on when he
Yeah.
kind of started going on podcasts and talking about things.
Yeah, he was
and-
going on a podcast and getting drunk.
Yeah,
That's how it happens every time.
I know. Ask us.
And shout out to him. You know, he suffered from diabetes his
He
entire
did.
life.
He did.
So it's just it.
So between
it's
that and they
surreal.
said he was having like strokes and stuff. So
Oh, you know, all of that is connected.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know if it is for him, but you
Yeah.
can absolutely
high blood pressure, all that
get
shit.
strokes as a result of blood. Yeah, there you go.
Hey man, exercise, go to the doctor,
He has some hits, bro.
detox.
All right, one time for Irv Gotti, rest in peace, King. We miss you in hip hop, man.
Career.
This nigga started yelling and shit. Let me go ahead. That was a good little silent moment. And Ja Rule started yelling at me. It was time to go. Time to clear out. You trust me.
that's a whole nother story.
All right, let's keep it moving. Shout out to Tay
Yes.
on suspension, and shout out to Irv Gotti
Irv
forever.
Gotti, rest in peace. For
Yes,
real,
sir.
for real.
Let's get a little bit of sports in. We got a lot of sports things going on. I saw John writing about sports on Revolt. I was like, oh shit,
I am?
I need a new writer. What I write about? The nigga wrote about Luka Doncic.
I was probably asked to write about that because I don't even know what's going on.
Like, oh shit, John writing about Luka? It's real out here. All right, just a couple trades. So the NBA deadline happened, and a lot of shit, happened. Starting with the Luka and AD thing, it shocked the world. I don't think I got sleep good last Saturday night when this shit happened.
We know today, Lakers won that trade.
Oh,
That's
man.
not true.
That is fucked up.
It's too early,
went
nigga.
down with a non-contact injury, man.
Groin
After-
injury. They said it's
after-
not serious.
Did he kick himself
Nigga
in his
would've-
own balls or something?
He was on his way. He was on his way to get a triple double.
He was.
Yeah.
Nah, that was just the sports books gave him that call.
Yeah, I know, right?
Go ahead and hang that one up
go
for the
down.
night, buddy.
Yeah. They seen me put $20 on him to get 10 assists, and they was like, yeah, nah.
All right, let's talk about some of these things. The Grizzlies made some moves with the Wizards. Wizards received Marcus Smart, Colby Jones, Alex Lynn, and a first-round pick.
All of them will be released, right?
Well, Alex Lynn for sure.
Yeah, he's.
I don't know about. I
Yeah.
think Marcus Smart might hang around for the season.
Yeah, he probably will.
He one of them Rose by ass niggas too, so he probably hang around. Grizzlies received 2 second-round picks, Marvin Bagley and Johnny Davis. The Bucks have dealt motherfucking Chris Middleton to the Wizards for Kyle Kuzma
Yeah, I forgot
And
Chris
his-
Middleton was like
haircut.
old.
Chris Middleton is not young, yes.
Yeah.
But as Mig was saying earlier, off mic obviously, that the Wizards now may have a voice in the locker room. Kind of, an older veteran
Yeah. Nah,
presence.
yeah. I mean,
Because
I like
it's a
the
whole
move.
bunch of little
Yeah.
niggas. There's a bunch of YNs in that locker room. That's a YN locker room right there.
Yeah.
What else happened? Schroeder went to like 5 different teams during the week.
Yeah,
And man, PJ Tucker.
Didn't Schroeder retire?
No, he ain't retired.
Oh, he ain't retired.
With the Pistons.
Hey man, imagine just being PJ Tucker because that nigga got like all shoes inside of his locker room.
Don't he got a house just for
Yes.
his shoes?
Yes.
All right.
And I don't know what he gonna do now. Nigga take a
Get
couple
another
pair
house.
with you.
Yeah, I guess when you rich, you
don't
really
know,
is not. That's the
like-
least of your problem.
Yeah.
And then the Wizards also received. They got Reggie Jackson, who was waived, and a 2026 first round pick. So the Wizards got 2 first round picks for the next
At
2
all,
years.
yeah.
Actual.
We was doing some yeah.
Lakers got Mark Williams. They traded away Dalton Connect, Cam Reddish.
That was weird.
Dalton Connect, right?
Yeah.
Because he's just got there. He's
Yeah,
first
that
round
was
pick this year.
Nigga was a
And
beast.
he was
in
out there
college.
shooting that
Yeah.
3 ball too. And your boy Jimmy Butler just got suspended again, right, John? It's like, no. Jimmy Butler was acquired by the Warriors, and they gave up Andrew Wiggins, Davion Mitchell, Kyle Anderson. The Jazz received KJ Martin, Josh Richardson. Pistons received Schroeder, Lindy Waters. I don't know who that woman is. Raptors received PJ Tucker. So that whole trade had like 5 teams in it.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of movement. It's the middle of the year. All-Star week is here. Like, it's a lot of moving around. NBA about to start getting good now. Football is over. So,
Yeah.
welcome to the NBA in 2025 if you're late. Any thoughts, anything on that? Or did I just kind of cleared that?
For a non-sports person, is this high on the level of what the fuck in comparison
Oh, yeah.
comparison
That
to
Luka
previous?
trade.
That Luka
seasons?
and AD trade was what the fuck to the 10th degree.
All right.
Indeed.
Because, one, it was very mum about it. There was no talks about anyone shopping anybody. Normally teams do that to try to get people's draft, to value up or value down on people. There was nothing. We didn't know about any of them having beef with their teams that they were with, and it just
Good point.
just like a
Yeah, what did the trade even happen?
Like, AD was very vocal about them getting another big man.
yeah, and they went and got one when they traded him away.
Yeah, but I think he didn't specify that he wanted himself to be there with the other big man.
Oh, they got one. Luka is now the man in LA. LA just always going to LA, ain't they?
Hey,
They find a way to just
yeah.
pry themselves into the conversation. LeBron is up there in age. Who knows how much time he got left? Another year, maybe 2. Now that you have a 25-year-old Luka there,
Yeah.
who is like a top 5 player in the world right now. LA
Like,
is
that's-
going to LA.
Yeah, that's
Showtime
crazy,
is going to
man.
Showtime.
Because they
So-
got, like AD still, AD. Luka's still young. They
Yeah.
going definitely build around that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Fact
Bronny
they-
about to go off, man.
We're back to the D League.
Bronny is not doing shit.
Didn't
Man,
Bronny
they
get
drafted
like
him for this,
25 in the
Yeah,
G
in the
League?
G League.
In the G
yes.
League,
I can
yes.
get 20 in the G League today.
Damn.
On bad knees.
Today.
On bended knee, I can get 25 points.
Bending
man.
knee.
Go ahead. Son.
Nah, it's for Dallas to go to the chip. I understand what
Yeah, they was just there.
That was their last season.
I understand.
They were in the finals
Anthony
last
Edwards.
You
year.
look at Luka and see like he's not a defensive presence.
No.
I get
Not
that.
at all.
But the fact is that he
will
was
get
a
you-
huge
he will-
contributor of them getting there.
Yeah,
Like he will get you 10 rebounds. He will get you
Mhm.
10 assists. Like
Oh, he was a triple-double machine.
yeah, but yeah, defense is not that bad.
It's weird.
Because I was thinking about it because it's like him and LeBron are like the same type of player. They want
They
the
need the
ball
ball,
in their
yeah.
hands. They want to
yeah.
kind of move things while they have the ball. Now they both on the same team. I'm assuming LeBron will kind of give the reins to Luka because he's kind
kind
of
of gives him his legs. Kind of gives him less.
less to do.
fatigue.
I mean,
Yeah.
they slowly walking him out to the pasture with the glue
Look,
truck out there waiting on him.
I give him like two more years, maybe till his other son come, whatever. But I think he's just in a time where there's so much technology to preserve his body. I mean, he spends a lot on it.
Yeah, millions a year.
So it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, if Tom Brady, I know there's two different sports, but if Tom Brady could play till he was 45 or whatever, at this point, like the LeBron, a non-jumping LeBron.
Oh no, yeah, I hear it, but Father Time is undefeated.
But
That
look,
shit
I mean,
hits.
hey man,
Y'all see Travis Kelce out there.
Jordan was put up like what
People like
25 at 40,
like
so
Jokic,
you do
even Doncic. Their style is very.
Yeah. They
the
don't
ground.
really. Right.
Yeah.
So
Ain't no jumping. Nigga.
it's a lot of the IQ, and if he could stay healthy and monitoring his minutes, like you could ride that dude till he. Hold up.
Pause. Woo! Wow.
Damn, who's riding some dude?
yeah, flag
Wow.
on the play.
I'm sorry.
Good job.
Y'all got DEI up in this joint.
Ooh.
Y'all
That was a
DEI.
15-yard penalty. First down.
Well, let me rephrase it. If you monitor his minutes as far as his playing time, you can preserve his quality of play on the floor in basketball. Okay.
I like the words you just used. You really. That was nice. All right, speaking of more sports, Superbowl LIX is here. Super Bowl 59. LIX is LIX. Y'all get it. All right.
Right. I'm still trying to find this Ja Rule song.
You ain't giving up on it yet. When you find it, send it.
I am.
But by the time you see and hear this, the Chiefs will be 3-time champions.
So let's go.
It's written in the books.
Let's
hope
cover.
so.
Y'all think Philly
Let's cover our predictions on both sides.
And Philly got
By the time
flu,
you
nigga.
hear this, Philadelphia would have won the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
No.
See,
So cover both. Got you.
Well, Mega go back and like change that. He'll cut one, either my part or his part out.
No, the only person that's gonna win the Super Bowl is
The
Kendrick
ref?
Lamar.
Oh, okay.
This nigga said the refs.
Well,
That's
unless something go wrong, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
So it's the
performance.
Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles, a rematch from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Same quarterbacks. There is a different beast animal here in Philadelphia, though, by the name of Saquon Barkley. Even John, that doesn't watch football, knows who Saquon Barkley is.
Shay Shawn?
Married to a white woman.
Shay
Yeah,
Sean
he is.
Barkley.
There you go. You know Shay Shawn, right?
Shay
He is
Sean
married
Barkley.
to a white.
Did that superhero ass jump like early in the season?
Yes, backwards.
Yeah.
I can't even jump forward. This nigga turned around and jumped over a nigga. He's married to a white. All right. And who else is married to a white? Patrick Mahomes is in this as well.
I can see that because his mama white, so that's understandable.
Okay.
Shay Shawn.
Travis
Shay
Kelce, who has
Sean,
totally fell off the wagon, is probably going to get 8 catches for 89 yards and 2 touchdowns. So be prepared.
Oh, Juju Smith-Schuster gonna get a touchdown for no reason.
I forgot that nigga's on the team. This nigga got a whole team of receivers. DeAndre Hopkins is on this team. Do y'all remember this
Every
man?
Super Bowl
Do y'all remember?
that Juju Smith-Schuster was in, he got a touchdown.
All right, well, I'm betting on that.
Yes.
DeAndre Hopkins, bro.
I'm sorry.
He was a beast. His mom, you remember the whole story with his mama going blind?
Yeah.
He was with, who was that, with the Texans and then with the Titans.
Yes.
And now with the Chiefs doing nothing.
Yeah.
Because Xavier Worthy's doing all the work. I don't know. Just Pat Mahomes got just a cluster of love over there. And Pacheco ain't did shit since he came back from his injury, but Kareem Hunt's doing all the work. So
He definitely is.
Three-peat. I'm calling it. Let me get you guys results. I think the Chiefs will beat the Eagles 33-30. Don't hold me to it. I'm sorry, bro. I know you're an Eagles fan. I want them to win. But Patrick Mahomes.
Who's who you
My
gonna
brother
say?
Jalil.
Oh,
Shout
don't
out
worry,
to bro.
Jalil. The Eagles are the new champions because Mike is wrong.
This is gonna sound
I
real
would
funny
tell you.
in like 24
Yeah, no, I
hours.
can't wait.
I'm gonna say this, man. Fuck Rocky. Fuck Philly cheesesteaks.
Fuck Gilly.
Fuck Gilly.
Wallow, the little nigga with the chicken suit on.
All them
the
niggas,
Eagles,
man. Nah, nigga.
Fuck the Eagles.
Man, I want the Chiefs.
Meek
to win.
Mill.
And if the Chiefs don't win, I want
Easy the
Kendrick
block
Lamar to win.
captain.
Yeah, nah, I really fucked that nigga. He fucked up Black Love, bastard.
No, it seems like it's a better. Things happen for me.
So give me a score and a winner.
I'll say 35-33. Chiefs.
Okay. All right. Miguel.
10-27. Get back to Eagles.
All right. He got the Eagles defensively.
And also,
shout out to Brandon Graham coming back from a torn pec.
One of these QBs are going to catch one of these QBs are going to catch a pass from somebody, from a running back.
There you go with the prop bets. What color will the Gatorade be tomorrow?
Ooh. What the hell? Is that a real? That's a real bet.
I think it'll be
that's
red,
a real prop bet.
purple.
I think blue.
I think purple.
I saw Kendrick's promo.
This is real bets right here.
No, it's real prop bets, and I will share them, and you all will bet on them, and we will win some money on blue Gatorade.
So take your time, because I'm just gonna go with your expertise. Because I'm not trying to figure out.
Just click it.
Orange or purple?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a no sweat. So we need to come up with.
Yeah, we can go crazy with the no sweat.
I'm guessing no yellow, right? That's not.
I don't even think
that's not
yellow,
winning.
Yellow, orange,
or white. What about white? Like the ice?
Nobody using the fucking ice Gatorade. Nasty ass shit.
So probably blue. I feel like blue.
Blue.
Orange.
All right. So what we expected from Kendrick's performance? By the time you see this, he would have performed.
Not like us for starters.
Oh yes, he better end with that motherfucker.
Luther. I mean, we got SZA in the mix. Too.
Yeah, pretty sure Luther, because Luther spoke from the grave.
Oh my
God! Why did they do that? Why did they do that with the grave? Even like with Irv Gotti's passing, DMX is sending prayer hands. Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah,
let's normalize.
It's weird. I know. I get it.
Postmortemus. What do you call that?
Postmortemus.
What do you call that? Posthumous.
Transformer.
Posthumous. What do you call albums that come out that people that pass?
Posthumous.
Posthumous.
Like posthumous accounts.
Yeah.
Let's not normalize that.
It's like, the state's still running the account. Like, nah, just
don't. How about that?
Like, just chill.
That is so odd to me. That's all I got to say.
All right, John, who gonna win?
I want to say Philly. I want Philly to win because I don't know. I just don't like Kansas City.
I don't like them niggas either. Let's get this fucking shit straight now. Fuck Kansas City and the nigga that was robbing them banks.
I get it. Yeah. I don't like.
I hope it's a high.
I don't have the facilities.
High-scoring game, and I hope there's a game, a playoff game I watched with y'all. Like we was all on the chat watching, and it's like they was balling like they was in college. That's what I want to see.
But man, I don't like Patrick Mahomes' brother's face.
It was just balling.
I don't like his wife's face.
You say you don't like his face. But his brother, I ain't seen his brother since he got that charge for improperly kissing somebody.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes' brother.
Yeah, he was forcefully
trying to kiss this white lady that owned the bar because he was Patrick Mahomes' brother, and he can do that.
That's
and then his father be out here getting
same thing too, right?
All I'm saying is the way that Eagle fans show their ass when they beat us. I hope
that's
nothing
why you see.
I hope nothing but the worst for these niggas.
You have some meaning behind that hate. That's some real hate.
I ain't talk no shit, but then as soon as
you got it. You heard that.
I'm like, hey man, I ain't say no.
They put foots all in y'all too.
So I said the Eagles. I thought the Eagles would win, but I mean I have to agree as well.
No, here we go. Now the commander love is coming out, changing your minds.
Y'all wasting. Nah.
I'm like, but
it's
at
like,
the end of the day, like they're delusional. I'm like, if you think that Jalen Hurts has been the best quarterback he's been, you're delusional. It's all Saquon Barkley
for sure.
Saquon.
Oh, yeah, he changes the defensive looks. He makes.
I'm like, he
makes Jalen look like a better quarterback.
If they win and Saquon don't win MVP, the shit is rigged.
Well, we gotta see what he do.
But see, Shayshawn presence could make them be more.
The safeties can't really.
So they could be
with him out there. They
playing in the box.
The corners.
Yeah,
on an island.
So Shayshawn can have an impact without even touching the ball.
Yeah. Shout out to the Super Bowl. Another one in the books. Football season's over, and I have to now go back to listening to my wife.
Gotta get you know your wife.
Wise
Until next year.
Wise fantasy basketball.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna watch basketball. I ain't playing fantasy basketball ever again.
Hey, I can't wait.
All right, now
baseball.
that the PlayStation Network's back up, we don't even have to speak on that.
That was
Unless
funny.
you
Though.
want to.
crazy.
That was great.
All right.
I mean, it wasn't great because
No.
the nigga wanted to play a game.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean, while that shit was down, I started watching some new show.
You nigga found something to do.
Yeah, it's an old show. It's not a new show. It's old. It was called Swagger. It had Ice Cube.
Yeah. On Apple TV joint. That's a good show.
Yeah. I was
Good
like,
show.
man, this is a good ass show. I didn't
It's
know.
got that other girl. I can't remember her name, but she used to be on. Her name is like Quad. It begins with a Q.
Quasimodo.
Quasilia or something. But
Yeah.
she was on this movie called Beast of the Southern Wild. But she's a love interest of his, and she balls too.
Yeah, she was
cool.
she was the girl that was in the new Annie
Yes.
with Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a dope ass show.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, but I had.
Can I
Yeah,
get some
most
more?
of
It's based in DC.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody want to base shit in DC and don't be in
Yeah,
DC.
so you know it's DC because like, yeah, man, we gotta get them chicken wings with mumbo sauce.
See, and then that's supposed to just make people think it's in DC. Isn't that Cross show supposed to be in DC?
No, they
Well,
they
not-
did.
it's not
Wait a
DC,
minute. Wait a
it's
minute.
DMV, I'm
They
sorry.
did a good job with Cross.
With faking DC?
Yeah, I mean their faking of DC was better than other.
too somewhere.
I thought they did all right.
Nah, I don't even think.
I don't know if he said it. I heard it.
Nah, they didn't say. Mo.
Oh yeah, no. I'm talking about on Cross. Talking about Cross.
Yeah, nah, he definitely did say Mo and Cross.
Nah, he was talking to some nigga named Maurice or something. He definitely didn't say no fucking Mo.
Nah, that show. Who produced that show? Was it Tyler Perry? Tyler Perry.
Nah, hell nah, nigga.
he was in
He
the
was the
previous
other
one.
Cross, yeah.
Because I don't know. It
His
had
joint
like
was
it had like
lacrosse.
Tyler Perry esque elements in that motherfucker. I ain't even gonna hold you. Nigga got shot. Like, nah, you supposed to be dead. Nigga, how the fuck you still alive? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get down to it. So there was a poll put on pause. There was a poll put on X, formerly known as Twitter, for the best rapper without a classic album,
That was terrible.
and people voted. And I'm going to start from the bottom, number 20 up to number 1. This is what people say, best rappers without classic albums, and we'll talk about if
Hold
that's
up.
true or not.
Wait a minute. Without at least one.
Without a classic album.
Yeah, I
But
don't
see,
think
this
these
one
people really
says,
did
"How
their
does
research.
Jake?" Okay, all right, I got you. Without one.
No, that's just somebody responding to it.
I feel like
That's why I
J.
took
Cole
it.
has one.
Hold on, let me read.
Okay.
J. Cole does have one,
Yes.
at least. He might have more than one. Forest Hill Drive is that one. Yeah. All right. So 20, Young Thug. 19, Royce the 5'9".
What?
18, The
No.
Game.
Now,
No.
the Book of
17,
Ryan is a classic.
ASAP Rocky.
I'm sorry.
16, Andre
Book of Ryan.
3000.
Yeah, that's a good one.
15, Ludacris.
That
No.
That's not true. 14, Lil Wayne. Shouldn't even be on this list.
See,
13, Jay
Who
Electronica.
wrote this list?
Yo,
Did
y'all
Kanye
better
make
hush.
this list?
Yeah,
Kanye made this
Electronica,
list.
yes.
Jay Electronica should definitely be on this
He
list.
should be.
12, Drake. So
What?
I mean, if he had a
Realistically,
classic
no.
album, Take Care, yes, that would
Okay,
be his classic.
Okay. 11, Denzel Curry. 10, Busta Rhymes. 9, Pharrell.
I don't like
8,
Busta Rhymes.
Vince Staples. 7, Method Man. 6, Chameleon Air. Where the fuck did he even come from on this
Chameleon
list?
Air got like 2 albums
5, J. Cole.
and a bunch of mixtapes.
4, Inspector Deck. Random rapper alert.
Random as shit.
Just laughed.
Damn, that nigga laughed for like 5 minutes. Number 3, Ab-Soul. Foolery.
No.
Number 2, Fabulous. And number 1, Jadakiss.
You telling me Jada got
Jadakiss got the most votes for not having a classic album and is one of the best rappers. React.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have much for that.
All right, so let's go through the list.
I would
The list
say
of the people they have here. And we can argue if
Paul,
they have classic albums. So,
Jadakiss,
Young Thug, does Young Thug have a classic album?
Barter
No.
6.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay,
Barter
John
6,
says
so
Barter
much,
6.
Barter 6, and
I
so
like
much
Jeffrey.
fun.
Miguel says Jeffrey.
That's a fair,
Jeffrey was
that's
a good
fair
album.
argument too. I give it to So Much Fun and Barter 6.
Barter 6 for sure.
So much fun.
What's the other drink?
That was
where
the
it's
one
like,
before you went in.
What's the puppet drink?
Oh, Slime Season series, but those were
Those are
mixtapes.
mixtapes.
Did that count?
Nah.
All right.
19, Royce the 5'9", Buffoolery.
Book of Ryan.
Book of
Yeah.
Ryan.
Book of
Like,
Ryan.
Come on, man.
Do you
That's
agree,
classic.
Miguel? Book of Ryan, I agree.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. It's another one.
That's
Lay-
arguable.
I
You
think
can argue
layers.
that,
I
but
think layers is
I'm-
another one.
Layers was good too, but Book of Ryan was something.
That was just like standout.
That was
album,
transcendent.
wasn't it?
Yeah, he really.
Yeah. 18, the game. Do we really have to talk about this?
Say who?
The documentary.
The
game.
Oh,
yeah.
the documentary is
I'ma
a classic.
I'ma
You can
say-
argue all
I
of
like
his
Jesus
other
Piece
say
too.
be-
Jesus Piece
before like Royce. I just
banger.
had to say Street Hop because that was one.
I
that
did
was
like
playing
Street
that.
Hop.
Nah,
I
somebody
don't know if
said
it's a
the-
classic, but it's
The
a
Doctor's
personal
Advocate
favorite.
was. I'm like,
The Game, I give his first two albums classics.
Documentary and the
Doctor's
Devil's
Advocate.
Advocate. Doctor's Advocate.
nah, Doctor Advocate, nah.
I say the documentary for
There
sure.
was-
for sure. Yeah.
Doctor's Advocate, that's arguable, but Doctor's Advocate was important because he just gotten, the whole split happened and they basically counted him out. And for him to come with that and still maintain his status, I thought that was not very
That was
few
a
can
that was a
accomplish
follow up.
that.
Yeah.
So Doctor's Advocate.
But that's arguable. We could say documentary for sure.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I was a fan of the Jesus Piece album, but that might just be me.
What about the Red album?
I was a fan. I was a fan of the Red album. I don't know if it's a classic though. I got to think about that.
Andre 3000.
I mean,
Does Outkast count?
Like, that's correct.
Outkast are classics. but-
Yeah, I know.
Right,
We
yeah.
can't put him in this list.
Yeah,
he has a
did-
single album.
I mean,
Hold up. So
The Love Below is his album.
yes, and that
Yeah,
album is a
but
classic.
not
It's Diamond.
by list. It is not his album. It is an
It's an
Outkast
Outkast.
album.
On the technicality of
So his new. So for his first album, solo album, if we want to say detached, it was Grammy nominated for the
I do that.
for the whole year.
He didn't.
it had no words.
He didn't even show up for the
There
Grammys
were
because he knew
no-
how comical that shit was.
Huh?
There were no words on this album.
It could have been all
You talked
jazz,
to
but
Bolt.
this little
Bolt
fluke.
say that's a classic.
Yeah, Bob be grooving to that
The
shit.
fact that it got album of the year is strictly and solely because Bolt listens to it when he goes to sleep. So
Hey, though, man, look, Love Below is a single album. I don't care. Like that, like the way that album came about, the double disc album came about.
It's
it was
his
supposed to be a
album,
solo
but
album.
like they said, it's an Outkast.
But they was
album.
like, yeah, well, we can't sell you, so we need.
So they
the whole
never
Outkast.
separated.
Yeah.
They didn't sell the album separate.
No,
I think this is semantics.
ASAP Rocky, his first album.
Oh
was,
yeah,
Nah,
with Clams
yeah.
Casino on production. Yeah, the
I don't
first
know
album was
why people don't look at him. I consider
What was his
his
second album?
discography to be all live Allah ALLA all live.
I'm pulling every time we go to the artist. I'm just
you
looking at
pulling up the
Pulling
albums.
up the album.
What was the last one he had? I can't remember the name of it.
Testing.
That was it.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed
Yeah,
Testing.
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Long Live ASAP was good, but
At
Live,
long last ASAP. That's what it
Live
was.
Love ASAP. That was the first one. That was a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That was a
The
classic.
one
His
with-
mixtape counts as the first album to me, by the way.
The
Let me
one
just
with
throw that.
fucking problems on it. That was Long Live ASAP, right?
No, but what was before that? Live
think
Love
it
ASAP. I'm sorry, that was a classic. You can call it a mixtape. Blog Era, it counts as an album to me. That's one. Long Live ASAP.
Even
you
it-
can argue
look,
that, but Live Love ASAP is a
Yeah,
classic
the first one.
without question. At long last ASAP, I'd call that a classic too, but you know that's arguable.
Testing.
I wouldn't call that a classic. I think that was a really good album. It was a lot of experimentation, and it really wasn't that.
Did you work with Juicy J a
impactful.
lot on that? Or
With
was
Testing, he
just
probably
one,
did,
two
but Testing
songs?
also came out at the same time that Pusha T, I think, and Drake were battling,
Oh,
so
shit.
it just got kind of fell by the wayside.
Ludacris.
Bro, you gotta
He
give.
got one.
You gotta give. Nah,
He got more than one,
Yeah.
nigga.
Word of
Chicken
mouth.
and beer.
Word of
by
mouth.
itself.
What's his
Yeah,
his
chicken- yeah.
debut album?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell
It's,
yeah.
We don't even know the name of it. What the fuck?
I'm going off the top of the
You
brain.
talking about Incognito?
No.
Back for the first time.
Thank you. Yes. Incognito and Back for the First Time, basically the same thing, but they not.
I got you. What about
Chicken and beer was
Release
my
Therapy.
favorite.
Chicken
Release
and Beer
Therapy
was great.
not.
No lies. Release
It was not a
Therapy.
classic.
Release
Okay.
Therapy wasn't one of his
It was
most
good.
popular. It was his best. It's his best album in his discography to me.
Wow.
That is his magnum
Still
opus.
Chicken and Beer to me.
Chicken and Beer is a classic. All of his shit is
Red
really,
Light District was my shit too. Let's not
Everything.
slip.
Yeah.
Release Therapy for me is his best, but if we just gonna go with
What was the
more
one
universally
the
known
picture
classics,
of him in like a movie theater? What was that?
Theater
album?
of the Mind,
Yeah.
that had some hits,
That
but
started-
no.
That's when they
Battle
started-
with the sexes.
Release Therapy was like he
fuck
decided he
Battle
was
with the
going to make
Sexes.
his best, most
He
perfect
wrote
album.
Never again.
He wrote all the female lines. What's up?
Well,
Macho
Battle of the
Man.
Sexes, credit to him because he was supposed to have Sean on that joint, and she bounced to go to T-Pain, and he still made a number one.
Yeah,
album.
he wrote all the
Yeah.
female jokes.
I gotta give him credit for that, but
He did. He made it
anything,
happen.
but Back for the First Time, Word of Mouth, Chicken and Deer, Red Light District, those.
Yo,
I gotta give him 4. I'm sorry, I don't know why he's so
Golden
sucked on.
Grain.
That's because I think it's a lot
Golden
of young.
Grain was a great compilation,
a lot of
too,
YNs.
or great group album.
There's
but
a lot of YNs voting on this shit. I know that's what
All right,
it
where we
is.
got?
People
Who's
forget
next?
Luda was fucking them up.
He
bro.
was. STI.
Hey, remember when Big? Oh yes.
Please stay on the
Yes. But
TRP.
even before that, remember when Big Sean and Drake was like
Yeah.
going on him, and then he just dropped the joint.
Murdered.
They did not respond to that shit. They was
Murdered.
like, "Oh, there was. I don't see it as important." Nah, he smoked y'all niggas, and y'all had nothing to say.
Oh shit! This the funny shit
Luda
that
used-
Drake got himself into.
Luda was a baller, bro.
He was, and then he started doing them damn fast movies, and then everybody just forgot he
that's
was a
that's
rapper.
a hell of a check right there. You know.
You're right. You're right. All right. Okay. Lil Wayne, who shouldn't even.
Oh,
he
come
shouldn't be
the
on this
fuck on! I don't even. I'm
bypassing this
I
one.
feel disrespected.
Let's bypass. Huh?
Yeah.
Hold
You
on.
sure
We got
we
argument
can?
here. We got argument here.
Nah, I mean, do you want to just name his classics? Not saying
All
don't
of
have
them before Carter 5.
Carter 2,
I'll say
Carter
1,
3.
Carter
so.
2.
I am not a human being.
No. That's not.
What about Rebirth?
Let's stop.
Hell no.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
Two.
I meant Carter 4
I hope-
1. I didn't mean Carter 5, and I didn't mean that
The
because
Block is Hot.
Yeah, Carter 3
Yes.
and before
The Block is
that.
Hot was my shit. I don't know if that would you would consider it
Yes,
a classic.
yes, it's a classic. Block is Hot. Lights Out was not a classic.
No.
Block is Hot was
No
a classic.
ceilings.
The Carter series, the first 3 were classics. So that's 4. That's 4.
You said the first.
I'll give him
so
4.
That, number 4 was it?
Number 4 was good. I don't think it was.
Wasn't that the
It was
Millie
okay.
joint? This the green one.
That was a
That
joint
was
when he
a
just.
Millie.
No, that was 3.
That was
That was 3. That was when he
hold on.
became number 1.
Yeah.
Wayne
Yeah.
became the GOAT.
He sold that
after
million
Carter 3.
albums in 1 week. Shit.
Hold
It
on,
was
say-
over after
No,
that.
a Millie was on-
Carter 3, bro. I'm telling you,
How is Carter 3 written in Roman numerals?
just 3 eyes.
No, wait a minute, because when I'm looking at here,
What you looking at?
I'm looking at the album. Oh,
Carter 3.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, it's definitely
Right.
Carter
That
3.
was,
Because
I remember when that shit
I
came
thought
out.
6 foot
That was his
7.
second
I
hit.
thought 6
I remember
foot
when
7.
Carter 3
so we just-
came
Lollipop
out.
was the first hit.
Yeah, Lollipop was the real
then the
breakthrough.
Millie.
But remember when the Carter 3 leaked it first, before Lollipop,
Yep.
when Carter 3 leaked and how that summer was
Yeah.
with the mixtapes
And
and all the
that's
leaks.
why you can
Oh, my
go
God.
straight to that now.
Niggas was rock stars that summer.
So y'all just gonna skip over like 5 likes, huh?
No, but does that count?
No, it don't.
My Father Like Son was a personal favorite to me.
I like the album.
They call it a it's a personal classic. I don't know if I could give it the same as the Carter 3.
I like that dumbass album.
That wasn't even a dumb. I thought it was a great album.
No, it was a great album. I just wish Baby paid for real.
So you saying that changed?
Changed the whole course of
Yeah.
history.
Are we saying J
So-
Electronica? Are we-
No, we're
No.
not. You can keep moving.
I mean,
J Electronica deserves to be on
I
that list.
mean,
He has a classic track.
that
His-
album.
Yes,
The
a
album-
classic
I'm not
song.
even. I'm not even gonna lie, man. That album from front to back is beautiful. So
I thought that I enjoyed the Testimony
album.
album, written testimony.
yeah, like that album.
And
is,
I enjoy when
great.
his actual debut finally came out, but I don't know if I can put him up there as classics, like whatever standard. See,
I'm sorry, my bad.
No, leather so. I said butter.
Yeah.
Leather so.
This jump bring back memories. Yeah.
But I did find out Ja Rule.
You gotta play the Uptown anthem. We was acting like he was talking about us.
go so hard. Oh.
Okay,
that was an album, bro.
Had a moment there.
Let me go ahead and add that to the playlist right now.
All right, next up we have. We ain't talking about Drake. Drake got a classic album.
We're not, but that's not,
Come on, you got to do it for the retired, not retired,
for the suspended man.
Yes.
That's why we ain't talking about it.
Drake.
So far gone. So far gone. That one.
Take Care, absolute classic.
Yeah, of course.
Nothing was the same.
None of these motherfuckers.
Absolute classic.
Which one was the one him standing in some leaves?
Comeback season. That was like
that one.
That was a classic, but that was a mixtape. I can't count that. But that was definitely how I got to know him. So Far Gone.
So Far Gone was the first jump, right?
I'm counting that. As an album.
That's
So Far Gone was classic.
What was the joint where he stole Fonte flow?
Probably the one he just said comeback.
All of them. That's funny.
Or even before that, I forgot what this very first mixtape was called, but it was a Southern Smoke mixtape. I just can't remember the name of it, but he was and Fonte was on the album, I think.
No, yeah, he was.
Or the mixtape. I gotta look that up. But anyway, So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. I can't give nothing else. After that, he was just making every song,
just making
out
music.
of everything.
Yeah. So yeah, Drake has classics.
I'll say the first.
So fuck Drake.
The first half. The first half of Scorpion.
Fuck that classic making ass nigga.
The first half of Scorpion. So I'll give him 4.5.
Scorpion.
Nah, nigga. Scorpion is one album, nigga.
What's up with More Life?
No. It had.
What's that?
It had
that was like the mixtape type, not mixtape, like a playlist.
It was an album. Was playlist.
No, More Life, Views. It was like 30 songs.
Then you go and play Meet the Grams after I say that, right?
Yeah. That motherfucker sing.
All right, what's next? What we got?
Who we got? Denzel Curry.
See, y'all gotta put me on because I don't know.
You don't know Denzel Curry?
No, I know, but
I like Curry.
Every time y'all introduce me to something new from him, it's fire. But I can't
classics.
I don't know
think he has a classic
album.
I think he can be on his list.
Yeah,
he can because he can rap his ass off.
I have a personal.
Everything y'all gave me has been fire.
I have favorites, but I don't think he have a classic.
That Taboo joint was pretty.
That was a good album.
But was it a classic?
No,
classic. Man, that's like saying Joey Badass got a classic album.
There you go.
He doesn't
and he
have
does not.
He doesn't.
I thought he had the 1999.
That was
no
a mixtape.
Huh?
Blog era level, it's up there, but it's not an album. It was a mixtape. So does it count?
No.
All right, there you go.
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes got classics.
He do. All his albums is classic.
His whole
all the first ones.
His whole the world is look.
I see the look this nigga gave me.
Look, I'm getting ready to say
easy answer.
he won
I'm sorry,
most disappointing album twice.
No,
and he was second up after Big Sean.
Listen, the world is about to end. Busta. Classic.
Yeah, all that shit.
Everything after the world didn't end, mid. Easy money.
See, the world should have ended. And
everything before the world.
Let me
there's
get
only 5 years left. That was classic.
Hold up. Well, all right, hold
the
on.
Coming.
Wait.
Paul.
The Coming.
When disaster strikes.
When disaster's classic.
I'm gonna say the Big Bang.
The Big Bang was hard because of Dr. Dre.
But that's
I'm gonna say Extinction Level Event.
Classic. That shit with him and Mystical. Come on,
nigga. Anarchy was good. I love that album too.
Anarchy was his. My bad. The world didn't end. Album.
I like the Genesis.
It has hits on it.
I like the Genesis, but I can't.
Genesis was weak to me. I don't know.
I like the
Genesis was
Dillinger
a lot of hits though.
Yeah. Back on my BS.
I personally liked it, but no. The Big Bang is probably the closest, more modern album he has. That will be a classic, in my opinion. But World About to End Busta was unstoppable. You couldn't do nothing against him.
Yeah.
Yes. I had to been on the bus.
Did he say Sasaje?
Hey, yo, Mystical. If they getting rowdy with us, if they wildin' with us, you fucking
Oh yeah, back
Nigga,
on
that's
my
who
BS.
should have been on
Shout
Tweaker
out to-
Remix.
I would say shout out to Mystical.
Mystical
except
should have
he's
been
a
on
rape-
Tweaker Remix. He in prison,
He's
ain't
a
he?
rapist, so
Yeah,
I can't.
He in
really-
prison.
a second time.
He's
Hey,
a freak.
he
He's a
could've put Silk the
serial
Shocker.
rapist.
My
Nah,
bad.
Silk the Shocker would have ripped
Nah,
that.
Mystical should have been on
First of all-
Tweaker Remix,
First of
son.
all, Silk the Shocker's second album is a
swerve in the
classic.
corner,
Let me just say
Gotta
that.
been in like whoa. Nah, Silk
beat
would
and
have.
everything.
Silk would have.
Silk, y'all
Would've
gotta
crit-
give Silk his respect, bro.
He said he did that on purpose.
Charger to the
Nah, he
Game
definitely
is a
said that.
classic
He
album.
broke it down too.
It
Why
is
he did it on
classic
purpose.
Just saying.
He ain't on his list though because he wasn't a good rapper. All right, Pharrell, nigga, in my mind,
in my mind is a person.
There you go.
Even fucking
I don't
girl.
know.
Girl was
Girl
great.
was great.
I didn't.
That's
He only
care for
had
Girl
3
that much.
albums.
Right.
He only had 2 albums,
Yeah,
Girl
I
and In My Mind.
I didn't care for Girl that much, but In My Mind was a
So
moment in
yeah,
time for
he
me.
shouldn't be on there.
Nah,
Vince Staples. Vince Staples.
The first one, Summer. That was a
somebody
classic.
pull up his discography real quick.
No, his first album was a classic.
Is
which
that
was
the
a
one with the
double
fish on
album,
it?
mind you. No. Big Fish Theory was okay. It was very experimental. Summertime 06, classic. I can't say the same for the rest of his discography.
Give me
The
the rest. Give me the rest of
Summertime
his discog.
He only got 2 albums.
No, hell no.
got about 30.
Summertime
My bad,
06.
my
Big
bad.
Fish Theory was weird.
No,
FM was cool as hell.
Dark Times.
Okay.
Self-titled album was great. Ramona Park Broke My
Yeah.
Heart was great.
I think,
Dark
yeah.
Times was pretty good. It's just rough surface though. But Summertime 06, that was
his-
that set a standard
yeah.
for his
Shit,
generation.
FM.
FM was dope as fuck.
Yeah,
It was just
that shit
really.
was-
It was
yeah.
like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
That shouldn't even count.
I don't know if that should, but it was a great concept. I mean, it was a great album, but I don't know if it's a classic.
Nah, I definitely fuck with Ramona Park though. That shit was my
Ramona
shit.
Park Broke My Heart. I
Yeah.
still I play that shit right
Hey,
now.
yo, shout out to him on Abbott Elementary.
He on it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I don't watch Abbott Elementary.
You need to watch
I
it.
should.
Yeah, you
It's
should.
Oh,
done.
yeah, I will.
It's
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
So you know.
It's good time to catch up now.
Yeah.
Wait,
'Cause
it's done
over.
like
It's over. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh well, you don't need to catch up.
But
For
shout out to
now,
her.
I can
Like,
take
she
it down.
definitely- She
I
definitely.
heard they was thinking about doing a crossover with.
Sunny in Pennsylvania, or
So
Philadelphia Eagle, or
No,
something.
I just think they're on break. I think
Sunnyside
it's
in
coming
Philly.
back because
Philly cheesesteak.
How that shit go?
it's worth a watch for sure.
It's definitely a funny ass. shit.
Method Man.
Dog, to cow.
To cow.
Yeah.
Are
That's
we
classic.
serious? And honestly, to
I'm
cow
just
two-
going off the.
to Cal
John about to cuss
2000
me out.
had a lot of songs,
Cal
but to Cal
2000 was good,
2000
too.
was great. Yeah, that.
It was
But
good.
to Cal, let's just
That's
start
it.
there.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
to cow.
You ain't gotta say nothing else.
It's just that's easily. Come on.
All right, Chameleonaire.
His
He's not
second
even
album,
the best rapper.
His second album was. He doesn't have a class. Let me stop.
He ain't got a classic, and
I
he is not a
enjoy-
great rapper.
No,
I mean,
that's
he's
bullshit.
decent. He's decent.
He was an amazing rapper to me. That's that Houston rap type shit though.
I love Houston. Nigga, Paul Wall's better than Chameleonaire to me.
Oh man,
Yeah, Paul Wall last album.
Paul Wall,
His most recent
Paul
album
Wall
was it.
evolved past him for sure because
Yeah,
Chameleonaire
okay.
after his
Evolved,
second album,
yes.
Chameleonaire got into the tech industry and started making hundreds of millions
They
of
did a
dollars,
joint
and he
album
said
about
stop
Stop giving
music.
a fuck.
They did a joint.
Ultimate
album.
Victory, that was
They
what it
did.
called. Ultimate Victory was a vicious song, and it was notable because he did not curse on the song on the album.
Nah. The classic album was Controversy Sales with Paul Wall.
Oh hell yeah.
Nah, that shit was
Hell
classic.
yeah, I was in college when that was out. I had the Marauder. You couldn't tell me
yeah.
shit.
He was booming. Who that coming down the street?
nigga,
That and Paul Wall's Chick Magnet.
Yeah, you couldn't tell me
Yeah.
shit in my Geo
I'd
Storm.
be
nigga.
obliged if you step outside. That's some player shit.
Oh man, we gotta revisit the Houston rap
You
scene.
about to have
bro.
me adding shit to my
We
playlist.
gotta
Left
revisit
and
this.
right.
All right, let's finish this up first because
All right.
Houston had that shit on a
H-Town
chokehold
had
for
it-
years. All right, J. Cole.
Nah, this is just some
Jacole.
bullshit.
They're
right
really
here. Like, come on, man.
disrespecting people right now.
Forest
They
Hill
are.
Drives.
Yeah.
Like,
They're disrespecting
that's
people.
classic.
Honestly, everything after Forest Hills Drive too, except for that Mike
For Your Eyes Only. No, For Your Eyes Only came after
For
Forest
Your
Hill
Eyes,
Drive.
Forest.
Did that came before? or
No, it
after?
came out after. That was after.
Yeah, that was
That was 2016.
Forest Hills Drive was like
KOD.
finally-
Ooh,
KOD.
KOD.
That's classic.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not big
classic
on
for
Born
sure.
Center,
I'm
but
telling
you,
you,
said after
everything
Forest- yeah.
after Forest Hills Drive, that and everything after.
I mean,
except for
unpopular
that
opinion.
last
What
shit.
about I may delete later, right?
That's what he's talking about.
no, yeah, let's
that
not.
that should
But
not be in that
It
list.
should have been deleted after he
Yeah.
put his
He
tail
deleted
between
some of
his
it.
legs.
Unpopular opinion. I like the first album to me is classic. Like I love
Was that
album.
Born Center? No.
The one that made that
Side-
didn't-
Walk
that
Sideline story.
the one that disappointed Nas.
Yeah.
Like it had like them poppy joints
Even
on there,
the
but
Devils,
it was classic
what's
though.
the second joint? Devil's
Advocate?
Yeah, no, he wouldn't call it that.
Born Center.
Born
Thank
Center?
you. It had something to do with
I
something.
didn't like
Now
that.
Born Center, I
Doctor's
didn't like
Advocate.
Born,
I
like Born
like-
Center, nah.
Born Center had a couple joints on there, but no,
A few joints
Forest
on there,
Hill
yeah.
Drive,
Forest-
and
classic.
then from then on, it's like he was
He got into a
KOD.
different. Yeah, he got
Classic.
into a different.
wasn't
level.
even using features at that point. He finally got on some feature shit on some light shit with the
21 Savage. And
Yeah.
all them niggas.
yeah, but then he tried to diss Kendrick, and
All right, let's continue. Inspect the Deck.
I don't even know, nigga. I gotta Google this.
He
nigga.
is part of Wu-Tang
Yeah,
Clan,
yeah, right.
so he
Like,
has
He has a
a classic album.
yes.
He had 2 classic albums with Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, but is it solo?
Into the 36 Chambers. And Into the 36 Chambers again.
I remember Uncontrolled Substance. I remember how I enjoyed
That was a good album.
but
Shit
it
was
was
a classic.
he don't got no.
And he
classic.
shouldn't be on this list.
Yeah, no.
Czarface was great too, but that's not just him.
Yeah.
That's just an oversight on the album. Like, why the fuck?
He was making okay albums. It's just a lot of good.
Why is he on
albums.
this list?
It's some 50-year-old must have been on Twitter. That day.
Right.
Inspect the Deck, nigga. Absol.
Oh, I'm gonna be biased, so I don't know if I should talk about
Good.
it. His whole,
I mean, you about to say every album.
not every album. No, not every album. The Do What Thou Wilt, I didn't think that was that great of an album, and I think he would even say that. But Long Term Mentality, Control System, my God, are we serious?
That was the one.
These days
That was
was
the one.
where he was like he was about to be up there with at least Q as far as commercial viability. But it was a good album.
I would say fucking
Herbert is a
Yeah.
classic. Soul Burger.
Yeah.
Oh, you giving that classic status already?
It might have. It's early.
It's
It's
early.
early, but it's
Y'all
up there.
talking it.
It's up there.
Herbert.
Herbert,
His soul
there for you.
poured out on that
Yeah.
bitch.
Herbert was
Even
was
Herbert.
a banger.
Yeah.
But these days he was like that might have been his best selling too. But Do What Thou Wilt, I think he got lost in the sauce a little bit. And then that Herbert, he came back hard with that pause.
All right, so he shouldn't be on here. Fabulous.
Oh, Fabulous! Come on,
Yeah.
Hey, one side. Let me tell. Yeah.
we about to run through. Hold on. Ghetto Fabulous was not a classic.
What about Real Talk?
No, wait.
Soul Tape?
Holla back. Trade it all. Can't deny with Nate Dogg.
Okay.
Keeping it gangster wasn't hard to y'all.
It was.
It was, yeah.
You want to know what made
Gangsta.
Fabulous Forever on my shit list?
What?
Y'all don't want to know. It was one bar.
What?
He said, "Your feet are killing you." You call it suicide.
Oh, that's fire. Yeah, that's fire.
Ever since he said that, he could never have a classic.
Let's get back to that's fire.
Also, that's hilarious.
Oh,
But
he
let's
has no
if you step
classic.
outside of that,
Oh, man.
Summertime Shootout series was the
See, you talking those are
Soul
mixtapes.
the soul
right, yeah.
tape.
All the soul tapes by itself can be classics, but albums.
Albums. To
Street
carry Ghetto Fabulous, I believe is a wild thing, bro. I don't know. And then what was the other one?
He said suicide,
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy.
Said, that's
Real
crazy.
Talk was an excellent album too.
It was.
What
It
about
was.
Was Loso's Way any?
Loso's Way. Every album.
Loso's Way was the one with the big
Like,
like. Well, shit, he had fucking
Yeah.
Neptunes and shit from the beginning.
this nigga had bangers. Loso's Way was dope, but Ghetto Fabulous.
Loso's Way was the one with Timbaland, right? And Neo. They did I'm a and by myself. But I'm a force when we're together. That was
that
my shit.
Timbaland?
No.
Timbaland produced that
I don't
track.
think that was on that.
No, I don't either. But I know
I
it.
tell you.
What's that on?
Now the last nigga, man, they need to put some respect on this nigga name.
Make Me Better. That was
Yeah.
on From Nothing to Something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I forgot. That was definitely a hit.
The one I'm talking about is some shit with Ryan Leslie, I think. But shout out to
All right,
Fabulous.
Fabulous got maybe one, which is his debut, so we can move on from that.
Jadakiss,
Come on,
number
man.
one.
This nigga got 3
He
classics.
got every album.
Kiss
he
of
done
Death. Kiss the game goodbye.
The way you
The
feel
last
like
kiss.
Kiss of the
Like, come
Kiss
on,
of
dog.
Death is the way I feel
Top
about Ghetto
5 dead or
Fabulous.
alive. Like, come
That,
on.
I don't know about.
That
I
top
don't know.
5 dead or alive.
I don't know if that was a classic.
That's up there.
Kiss of Death is definitely a classic.
Kiss the game goodbye. Yeah.
Kiss the game goodbye. The last kiss, the jazz
Kiss of
kiss,
Death.
nigga.
Kiss
That
of Death
jazz
was
kiss, nigga. Nigga, we was listening to that jazz kiss.
Yo, yeah, the last kiss.
The champ is. We was listening to that jazz.
The champ is here.
I can't get that classic.
I know the
You
champ
can't
is
get
here.
what classic? Kiss the game
last
goodbye.
kiss. The last
Oh.
kiss.
What about Kiss the Game Goodbye?
Kiss the game goodbye is a classic.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
classic.
was about to say, there's one song on here.
I was
that-
saying, I feel the way y'all
change
feel
your
about
mind.
Kiss the Game Goodbye, I feel about Ghetto Fabulous.
Okay.
For maybe the same
Okay.
reasons.
Maybe for the same reasons. You're right. One time,
Lord.
Alchemist.
Cause when my coat come in, they gotta use the scale.
All right, okay. I'm
play
getting
They was
psyched.
lying like shit on this song.
Just give me 5 seconds to show discipline.
Okay, but hold on. You had to let that breathe real quick.
Jada's got
we
a
gonna
gun
make
went
it.
hard too. One of the few times.
They got a lot of. I want an EP with.
Did
him
Swiss
and-
Beats
what you
produce
call it?
Jada's got a
Him
gun?
and-
Kissing Ghost.
Yeah.
Nah,
Kissing
Styles
Styles.
P.
Yeah,
I was
Swiss
like, go
Beats
face.
produced Jada's got a gun. I'm shocked. Good
Who?
job, Swiss. Number 2.
He said, "Good job."
It was one of my favorite songs.
That's the only song that Swiss
Nah,
did
I'm
you
lying,
like.
I'm
I
lying,
know,
I'm
we know. You don't like that nigga though.
Hey yo, never will it stop. Handguns with double-digit shots. I move work on other niggas' blocks. Leave out the club with enough.
I'm about to pull the
Yeah.
hammer out on this nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna shoot a nigga when this shit come on, man.
No, that shit go crazy. That shit go crazy.
Go and then put your hands up. Bow. Nah, fuck that. Put your bow. Bow. Come on, man. God.
Jada, nigga. Beans too, nigga.
Oh, come on. Beanie Siegel. The Becoming is a classic.
Yes.
He's
What
not
was
on
after
list,
the
though.
beheading? What was the one after that?
Hey, what?
The Becoming was his magnum opus. The Truth, I would argue that's a classic. I didn't care for the reason, but The Becoming, everything else after that, I don't think it was.
No,
worth
the Truth was my favorite one.
The Truth was up there. I didn't really connect with him until The Becoming because he wasn't just on.
The Truth.
It was dark, but he
The
was on
Reason,
some real
The
shit.
Becoming, The Solution.
I Feel It in the Air was
And
a
The Growth.
powerful fucking record. No, nobody listen.
Yo. That's the unreleased Wise Guys joint. The Growth.
We getting into a hip hop ass bag right now.
So-
sorry to the YNs that just want to hear like Playboy Cardi and
So
shit.
do you remember this song that Ja Rule did?
Send- you-
I
did you
sent
send-
it. It's a
shit.
YouTube joint. But he did this joint on Light It Up. Light It Up movie was a soundtrack too. But this one stuck out for some reason because I used to go back and get like buy soundtrack music.
I do remember.
My God!
Yo, all right, okay, Meg.
This just zapped me back.
All right, yeah.
He really was
You
a
won that
fake
one,
ass
man.
pog on this joint though.
He was.
But this shit went hard.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
I do remember this song.
Yeah, this getting added to the playlist.
This shit not on streaming.
I know. That's why it's hard to find.
It's YouTube. I'm watching the video right now.
To be.
Okay, yeah, you got that one, Meg. I forgot all about that shit. He thought he was fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony and everything. Tupac.
I know.
All them motherfuckers.
I forgot all about that shit.
Crazy.
Good one, Meg.
Hey, it took a minute. I couldn't find it, but I did.
It took the whole pod. He finally got it. All right, well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
Having some real hip hop talk, something that the YNs don't understand. We will talk about Tyson at next episode.
Y'all remember when like what you call it? Music? Nah. Soundtracks had exclusive ass music on them.
Yeah. Real quick. We can end the pod on this. We can end the pod on this. Best hip hop era soundtrack. Nutty Professor 2 for me.
Yeah. Damn, have plenty, man.
Oh, that was.
I can't get you, but I can give you this joint right here. This is like the most randomest people together on the track.
I'm biased. I got to say, wait, what?
That's so random.
Sean B, Coco, and Jay-Z.
Okay.
Okay.
Like 90s soundtracks used to be vicious.
Sean B.
Coco.
Jigga.
Nah, this John John.
Keep it real and real.
No, what else was a good soundtrack? Bad Boys.
Yeah.
And Bad Boys too.
Yeah, Blue Streak had a good ass.
Did mine have something to do with this shit? This shit's some good shit.
Nah, he definitely did.
Nah, okay. Nutty Professor 2 though, cause
Some of them boys.
Nigga Timberland was on his shit back then.
Come on. Hey yo, I got a resolution. This year I'm playing right. No 615 this year. Yeah, you can stay tonight. We can.
Yeah.
I would say for me, it would be Shaft soundtrack from 2000.
Oh, Samuel L. Jackson, not the old
Yeah, with Samuel. And it's biased because
not Rich Roundtree.
It's biased because it was a lot of Earth Tone 3 and
Earth Tone 3. You know that was Outkast and like a third guy.
Yeah.
What? My bad.
Can't think of
Noise.
There you go. There you go.
How Many Wanna is definitely streaming.
Hey,
it
there
is.
you go.
Where is it? Well, it must have been on a different name.
It's on the Murderers.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is on the.
Yeah, look up the Murder Inc. The Murder. You know the Murderers.
But Bad Boys 2 and another Jay-Z Jones. You just talking about Jay-Z and soundtracks, man.
No bullshit.
Man, Bleak always smoking that la.
Man.
Beanie Siegel always smoking that
We going off the rails, but I'm with it.
We are.
It's the rock baby sing I love the vibe. Come on. Excuse me, miss. I'm the shit. You should come hang with me. Basically. Hold up. Skip all the singing. Let's get right tonight, mommy. I know my English ain't as modest as you like, but come get some, you little bums. I take the cake from under the baker's thumb. I bake the cake, get two of them for one.
Hey, I know this.
Sorry, we in the DJ bag right now.
Right.
This ain't the main topic. We finished already.
This ain't a super
Let me hit.
This ain't a super hit, but this was on that soundtrack.
On what soundtrack?
The Shaft joint, but he later put it on his album. But it was just, I know this guy is kind of controversial, as we know. We talked about him earlier.
Uh-oh.
But it was just the production on it, and then you know his voice, like it just you ain't even got you could
paying your bills on time.
I knew they was gonna fucking throw a commercial in there. Hey, damn
your
it.
bills on time. But it was just like, I don't know, just.
Oh my God!
I knew y'all was.
Oh my God!
I knew y'all was.
One of the two joints that Earth Tone produced on this.
Listen.
But this shit, the shit he did with the I gotta. Oh my God! We about to take it back now.
But you can't do shit no more. The water ain't no good, the grass don't grow. Now the schools ain't safe no more. Killing in the first grade, 6 years old.
Hey, I had the CD and it had the little 3D shit.
Oh yeah. And if it don't matter, where you gonna go?
Let's face reality.
Stop talking about P, that's a thing of the past. But then again, that's the ball face out. Cause a few years ago you was hanging my ass.
Shout out to Knuckle. The lyrics are so relevant though.
Think about it. Young black man, come up, set up a penitentiary. Do the math, all on you, choose your path. Be a leader. That was hard. Don't win the dab and win the flag. Get back on track. Every time that got past crack. When every dope killer got snatched red. Big arm in the black on black. That's sad. It's Is it really not nature will make us so bad? But I ain't no better than the rest of y'all.
No, this beat goes so fucking hard.
I just let you in the one like that. You ain't want to.
I'm sorry.
That's how it is.
What you got? What you got? You already said the
Jeez.
It's not in my hand. That's why I pray God. Where did he get that from?
Oh, Heavenly Father.
Hey.
Where did he get that
In my
from?
hands above the water. It's your world. We your children, your sons, and your
But where did he
daughters.
take that from?
Some trying to get it together. It causes it. Trying to make it wild.
Shout out to Ty Records,
right,
man. They held me down with the CDs.
Hey, but real quick, can I just?
What soundtrack?
Everyone's throwing curveballs. Can I just throw one curveball?
Is this on the soundtrack?
It better not be no bloke
Right.
shit.
It's not on the soundtrack though.
No. Mystical's featured appearance on the Brat's second album.
I don't think I know
Have
that
the facility.
I'm curious. I'm curious.
Listen to
on
me.
Oh no, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's on maybe not his second album, the third album, Unrestricted. I apologize. Unrestricted, Hands in the Air, produced by D-Dot Angeletti.
Okay.
God,
And this is the Brats,
man
right?
rapper?
This the Brats?
But yes, the Brat. First of all, we all know the Brat can rap, but
Yeah.
God damn, she went on this joint, and then Mystical come at the end. Oh man, let me just add this shit too.
His playlist.
Add it. We're going to end it on this because what's the name of the song?
Hands in the Air.
Is always watching me. Come on.
Oh my God.
But I want them to keep on watching me. I'm going to keep giving them something to see. I always feel like somebody watching me. Could it be the way I'm still tight? Niggas didn't use to feel me, jocking me. The whole world got too much money for me to not get no dough. Can't no hoe rock harder than the one from So. I never go broke.
We was talking about soundtracks, and this nigga just pull out some mystical track.
Mystical, you should do Mystical. You might as well just fast forward to Mystical real quick.
The same way they do when I show you rap with a little bit of boobs out and a big ass protrude out.
Listen to that. The bass don't thump. The spit don't clap. That beat ain't tight, nigga. That shit ain't fat. Every time I touch the mic, another rap slap. I be bringing it back with the wit of the rap. The loud with the low, kicking slow and fast. Niggas say I love that fucking food with the brat. Acting bad with the pad, with the pen, with the pen. Still smoking niggas under the table with the lines and the words and the hooks and the phrase. Still putting out another plan. Get your hand on my pipe. Get your foot out your mouth and your head out your ass. Keep your nose on my business. And I mean it, goddamn it, cause I'm finna get mad. I put him in the trash bag. Twist time, put him on Monday and wins. I kick him in the regular ass.
Nigga was going on.
But I swim with alligators in the rest of my
Alright, my bad. You can
Put your
stop.
hands in the air.
That song,
You can't lead them victims there.
Oh my God,
that
y'all
song-
are taking me way
That
back.
song was later sampled in a 8-Ball MJG album when they were doing a collab with Bad Boy.
Now I gotta find it.
Yeah.
Now I gotta find. Oh,
It's not hard to find.
the one Bad Boy South album that 8-Ball MJG did was actually a good ass album.
Banger.
Yeah,
that was a
good,
classic.
for sure,
son.
yeah.
What was the name of that fucking album? Living Legends. All right, we gotta get out of here. We getting into some roots now. We getting into the roots of.
Oh, I knew you about to play.
Nah, fuck it. We here now. Oh, that's Diddy talking on this shit. Whoops.
Come on now. Let's go. Let's
Fuck it.
Let's go. Come on.
Fat boy from the mound, spit it how I live it, keep it gutter, that's how we get down. Let a nigga know what hood you from. Everybody with me drunk as fuck. Break it down and roll it up.
Fucked up niggas used to get
rolling by, looking good. Put it in my
Yeah, Adam Smoking acting a fool. The common shit. You remember the common shit?
Fat boy with a gold mouth and shine. Boys out here ain't hard as us.
Alright, we gonna get up out of here. This has been episode 130. We kind of this is when podcasts are good. We can just do what the fuck we want. Independent, black owned. Wise Guys of Whiskey, WCW podcast. Shout out to Tay. You off suspension now, bro. You can come on back.
Nigga, bitch, nigga, bitch, nigga, bitch. Don't want trouble.
I probably look dumb as shit dancing on camera.
We all do. Fuck it. I'm feeling this shit. Alright, we out, y'all. For Miguel ACL. For AC. For I Am John. For Suspended Tay. I am Mike Wise. WGW Network.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all niggas. We out.
Go Commanders.
Wise Guys and Whiskey Podcast.
Here's an old soul.